Alright, so we do have the data download for the Super Baby 2, Omega Shenron, and then the GT Trio units here. Now, we could take a look here and we could see that Baby actually does drop in the 21st, 25th, I mean. I was saying it might be something like that where he drops in the 25th, and the reason why is because next week's data download is going to be after the 25th, and it's gonna be for the new Dokkan Fest. Thinking 26th data download, then the 28th will be when the unit drops or something like that. Maybe the unit drops on the 31st, but no matter what, there's gonna be a data download next week. And then the unit's going to drop between the 28th and the 31st for the next Dokkan Fest, which is actually kind of soonish, a week from now. But that's why Baby's in the data download. He does not drop tonight. Everything else does drop tonight, though, including the new difficult event. Now, I want to confirm a few things about Baby. Specifically, we'll go here to the Theming 6 wiki because we do have details for Super Baby 2's Giant Ape form, which is actually what exactly we wanted from the Giant Ape form. So if we take a look here, the Giant Ape form, it's now a guaranteed transformation if you're under 40% HP. When HP is 40% or less, become a Giant Ape once only. If we take a look here and go to base, you can see that it was a high chance to turn to Giant Ape. Oh yeah, pre-EZA lasted 1 to 2 turns. So now post-EZA, it does last 2 to 3. It's guaranteed 2 turns now with post-EZA, which is really good. That's actually a huge change. I didn't even think about that, huh? It used to be just 1 to 2 turns. Now it's 2 to 3. And the third turn is still 50% chance to go back to normal. So you could coin flip chance get 3 turns of this Giant Ape form, which is quite good. And in his Giant Ape form, he has a high chance to crit and gets now 2 ki per ki sphere obtained. If you see before, it just used to be 1 ki per ki sphere obtained. And then now in his 12 ki also does greatly raise attack, which is good, right? It's obviously a temporary raise, but that is going to be helpful and going to increase his damage just a little bit. So yeah, the reason why this is so important that it's guaranteed and lasts for 2 turns is because, well, 1, you're going to get it when you need it all the time. It's not going to be just a high chance. You're always going to be able to get it, which is really, really, really good. 2, it being 2 turns means that you're most likely going to catch all the AoEs and all the super attacks the boss is going to do within those 2 turns. Which means that you're basically going to guarantee nullify every single one of those attacks of this Baby, which makes him very, very high in value. Which makes this Baby a lot better, right? For sure. It really does help him out that he has that guaranteed. So overall, I think this Baby's EZA is good. Again, I've seen some people saying that he's underwhelming, but his defense gets to more than enough to tank not super attacks, normal attacks once he actually does his supers off. In the final phases, if he gets hit by super, he dies, right? That's just how it's going to be. But you potentially have the grade 8 mode in order for him to completely say no to that. So I think that's really, really nice. Omega, I haven't seen gameplay of him yet. I'll try him out in a private server shortly, but I think this guy will be good. I think he'll look good, but we'll see. That animated art, by the way, oh my god, look at that art, dude. Dokkan and these arts recently, they've been going crazy. Look at that art, man. Whew, that is quite nasty. That is definitely quite nasty there. And then these 3, I haven't seen gameplay of them, but I saw some of their numbers, and this guy has like 350k defense. It's pretty bad for this guy. He's unimpressive, I guess you could say. Really, he just is unimpressive. I don't know what to say. When he has the guard up, he's fine. Without it, this is not really looking too hot. The Cell and this Frieza actually seem to be decent floaters on the GG boss, though. Their defense is able to get high enough to tank normals, and for boundary and EZAs, they'll do decent damage as well. They get keys, self-sufficiency, right? Just anything for GG bosses, I'll take. That's at least sub, even if they're mediocre. If they can take normals, I think I'll be happy with that, and we'll have Omega carry kind of the team with this tanking and stuff 1. So those are all the units for this data download specifically here. And I'll be doing showcases for these guys. Probably not these 3, but I will have one for Omega out. And then I'll probably just put one out for Baby because he doesn't come out for some time. But I'm going to do showcases on these 2 whenever Dokkan Entry actually updates. So actually check out Dokkan Entry, by the way. It's a pretty good thing. Now we have upcoming missions that I want to talk about here. And if we see here, there's a couple of pretty nice upcoming missions. This is Baton Battle. We should have the new Baton cards. I think this is 24. I think these are new Baton cards. That's cool. Just new Baton Battle, right? This is something we always knew. GT bosses. This shouldn't really be too hard for the Donkeys event. This is the 3 stones you get for Ultimate Life Form Super Baby 2's Easy. Actually, yeah, what is Super Baby's 2's EZA Week 2? I think now it'd be in its own tab, would it? Yeah, Extreme Z Battle right here. Okay, here are the 2 EZAs. Let's see. This is the GT one. GT Heroes is the weakness, and Full Power is the weakness here. So, yeah, Full Power LRs. Is there a way I can pull up Full Power LRs? Like, no, I know. Oh, dude, this Omega is actually going to be really good for that because he's on Full Power, isn't he? So let's say Full Power LRs. Obviously, LR Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Ultimate Gohan will be good there. Orange Piccolo is going to be good there. Carnival Goku is going to be good there. Yeah, this Baby Z is not really going to be an issue. What is this? Oh, it includes even sub leaders. Okay, I guess that's cool. Oh, it shows you the actual buffs. That's sweet. Anyways, that's good for that. It's not gonna be really too hard. GT Heroes. GT Heroes for this is obviously gonna be very easy. So we're ending off with Goku. So AGL GT Heroes, not bad at all. This should be quite easy. In fact, you could use any except for Int and Tech. So that's not hard. Okay, sweet. So that's it for the easy A's right there. Again, you get the stones per awakening of 7 stages. Then we have this Sin Shenron Stage 8 event. Now it seems like we're getting skill orbs for Full Power, and then Final Trump card. So you want to run 6 Final Trump card units, and then 6 Full Power units, right? So there's going to be 2 category missions. That does start tonight, by the way. Oh, no, it starts tomorrow night when Omega drops, right? So again, Omega is going to drop. These guys are going to drop, and then new missions plus the new event is going to drop here. So we'll see how difficult this stage is going to be. I assume it's going to be the hardest stage in the game. That's my presumption. We don't, I think, have the stats just yet for the events, but I guess at bare minimum we'll see. Yeah, there's no stats just yet. We'll see what the stats are going to be later. Now the skill orbs, apparently, I'm not trust yet. Full Power and Final Trump card are the skill orbs right here. 3 crit 5 additional, 5 crit 3 additional. So I think overall that's fine, right? Just for any Final Trump card or Full Power unit, that's gonna be helpful. Extreme Super Battle Road stage 47. I think this is rapid growth is what this stage is, which is fine, right? Then these 3 events are returning. I don't know why they're returning, but they're coming back, these 3 events. So I guess just keep a lookout at the celebration info. I guess I don't know if celebration info is going to drop tomorrow normal time or if it's going to drop another time, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess one extra thing I want to talk about before we end is I guess we'll just wrap up with Omega. I think his team will be okay, right? And you'll have some solid options. So like literally 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4, like Omega is really good. This baby's good. These 2 are solid. Like worst, they're like mediocre. I wouldn't say they're like garbage, like complete garbage. That's just not true. So that's a very good starting spot for GT bosses alone. This baby's a nice option, I think. Super 17 is a nice option. Like, this team is not completely garbage. I wouldn't say it's good. It's more on the like mediocre to like solid levels. Especially with this baby Z that'll come out in a few days. I guess when it initially drops, it'll be kind of meh, but other than that, yeah. Wait, is this gonna still be Omega, or is this Sin Shenron? No, this is still Omega. Imagine if this was a Sin Shenron. It would actually be okay. Dang. Well, Omega's TUR 4% reduction for GT bosses. 4 times 7 is what, 28? Nah, that's not enough. I mean, if it was like Sin Shenron, then maybe he would be like he probably would be actually runnable on this team because there's like no other good ones. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not Sin Shenron thing. He should have been Sin Shenron the TUR. They should have thrown us one there. But I think Omega's good. We'll see how it looks like in game though. I'm sure Truth might have his showcase out already for the units, so that's gonna be fine. Active skill. Okay. I just want to see if we can see his active skill effects, but because we can't, so that is it. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are excited for the new Omega boss tonight. Again, when we have the stats, I'll probably post them on Twitter. But I'll catch you next time. Peace out.